The city of Philadelphia. This is where our founding fathers penned documents that gave freedoms to us as a nation. We have the freedom of speech. We have the freedom to speak our mind. We have the freedom to preach the gospel. But yet there are troubles in our nation today. And I believe that these troubles are primarily due to a breakdown in our spiritual foundation. So what's the solution? Well, I don't think it's political. I believe that America needs to turn back to God. The Declaration of Independence, penned by Thomas Jefferson in 1776. It says, "We hold these truths to be self-evident, and we have been given certain inalienable rights, and among these are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness." The Declaration of Independence is clearly based on a Judeo-Christian worldview. Number one, it professes a creator who works in and governs the affairs of men in establishing absolute standards to which men are held accountable. Number two, there is the idea that man is a fallen creature and hence cannot be his own lawgiver and judge. In the end, it is God to whom the appeal must be made. So here's the problem. America has turned her back on the absolute standards and values our country was founded upon. So is there any hope for America? Are things going to just get worse? Will our streets ever be safe again? Will the family ever be strong again? Will we ever see good prevail over evil, or are we simply doomed to failure? Listen, the meltdown in our country might seem strange in some ways because so many profess to believe in God. I mean, listen to these statistics. 94% of Americans believe in God. 84% of Americans believe Jesus is God. So sure, America is big on spirituality as long as it's personalized. You know, we take bits from various religions and we feel that's all we need, and really, why not? Hey, we have iPhones, we have iPads, why not iFaith? Well, that doesn't work. God tells us how we are to believe. He gives us absolutes in His Word, the Bible. Did you know that today in America, most children are born out of wedlock now? What once was scandalous is now the new norm. And listen to this, 63% of youth suicides are from fatherless homes. 90% of all homeless and runaway children are from fatherless homes. 71% of all high school dropouts again come from fatherless homes. And 85% of all youths sitting in prisons, that's right, they grew up in a fatherless home. So with traditional marriage under siege, divorce rampant, sexual immorality everywhere, we need help. You know, it's been said a family can survive without a nation, but a nation cannot survive without the family. I think America has two basic choices before us right now: judgment or revival. What is revival? Well, God in 2 Chronicles 7:14 lays out what must be done for a nation to be restored, revived, or healed. God says in 2 Chronicles 7:14, "If my people, which are called by my name, will humble themselves and pray, and seek my face, and turn from their wicked ways, then I will hear from heaven and forgive their sin and heal their land." That's what we want in America. We want our land to be healed. Listen, revival changes us, then it can change the nation. Let's pray for revival in our nation, but let's pray for personal revival as well. America's need has never been greater.